welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you're here. I am doing something for the very first time this year that I've never done before in the summertime, and I've decided I'm planting a garden. I'm going to also try planting a garden from seed, and that's something that I have never done before. But I was talking to Samantha Grows, and she's a YouTuber as well, and she also likes to do some gardening and grows things from seed. And we wanted to kind of collab and team up, and she's going to plant some seeds of her choosing, and I'm going to plant some of my choosing, and we're going to see how they turn out. It's kind of going to be like a, maybe it'll be an update video down the road too. So stick around. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start some seeds inside the house. It is now middle of April, and these are going to be the seeds that I'm going to do. It's a starter garden from Burpee that I picked up, and it'll be green beans, lettuce, bunching onion, and cucumber. And then I plan on, you know, trying some tomatoes and trying a few other things as well. So we'll see how it goes. But you open up the package, and in it there are 4 packs of seeds. We've got bunching onion. Figure that would be kind of fun to plant some out. Lettuce. Baby red. Garden bean. And Space Master cucumber. So like I said, this is the very first time I've ever done this, so I know I'm going to do something wrong. Don't come at me in the comments, please. I'm just kind of experimenting to see what happens. And I figured I've got nothing but time right now, and we all have nothing but time, so it would be kind of fun to see if I can make something grow from seed. Let's start by putting, I already opened these up, the bunching onion. It says provides mild baby scallions in only 60 days. Full-size green onions in 120 days. Bunching type. Full soil, average soil and full sun after danger of frost in the spring. In frost-free areas. Yeah, well, I live in Minnesota, so we're starting those inside. Lightly firm, lightly, and keep evenly moist. Seedlings emerge in about 7 to 14 days. So let's see what happens in 7 to 14 days. So I'm just going to see if I can show you. Basically, I just ran my finger right down this line right here. Yep, there you can kind of see it. And each one I've got labels on each row of things that I'm going to make. And then I will put it in my greenhouse. And Buddy is making some noise. So this is going to be the greenhouse it's going to be sitting in for a little while. So let's plant some stuff. I'm going to aim you down here. So we're going to do some bunching onions. And Buddy's going to start with the squeaky toy. Okay, so we're going to do some bunching onions. And look how little these seeds are. Yep. So I'm going to put some in here the best I can. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. We'll throw a little bit more in. since there's quite a few. Because I can always thin them out, right? I just can't believe how little those are. And this is bunching onion. All right. So then I'm just going to cover it up. And that's the first one. So then let's do the garden bean. These are at least a little bit bigger. So what's cool is they're all about 7 to 14 days. I'm going to draw. So lined in the soil here too. Have you guys ever started anything from seed? Like I said, please bear with me. I feel kind of like I'm trying to do something that I've never done before, which is the truth. But sometimes you just got to break out of your comfort zone, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. So they're all lined up in a row here. Then I'm just going to cover them over. And that's it for the garden bean. So that's the second thing. And then we're gonna do the lettuce. Get my fingers out of the deal. And the lettuce we'll do on this third row here. I have never seen lettuce seeds. So this will be really fun. Okay. My dad used to have a garden when I was growing up in the back of our house. And I remember he had like radishes and a lot of potatoes, a lot of different types of tomatoes. So I don't have the biggest garden, but I figured gotta start someplace, right? So I figured let's have some fun and see what we can do. And I'll take you along. And I love the fact that Sam reached out. Samantha reached out too. I think it's gonna be so fun doing this together, and then that way I could see how far she's come versus how far my stuff's come. And like I said, I'm going to start mine right now, and then I'm going to put them in my little greenhouse where it's going to be nice and toasty warm in there and some humidity, and hopefully I'll get something to sprout. So the last one we're going to do is going to be cucumber. Space Master cucumber. Oh, cucumber seeds. All right. I'm actually kind of looking forward to doing this, having a garden. Just something to watch. I've never actually really participated in one. So having one right out in my back patio is going to be kind of fun. Oops. Cover them up. And then I still have some more. In that I can put either in the garden once it warms up, or I could even plant some more this way. But now the only other thing I have to do is I just have to label the sticks, and then I need water. But I love this pump sprayer, and I'll list it in my, I'll give a link underneath in the description below so you can see which one I use. Okay, I wanted to show you this right here, this pump sprayer I got from my local home and garden shop, but I will link one that's very, very similar in the description below. And basically you just pump it, and then I'm gonna spray the top of the soil before I put it in the greenhouse, because we're supposed to keep it, you know, keep it moist, not completely drenched, but just keep it moist. And then when it goes into the greenhouse, I believe it's been like, oh, Buddy's doing that again. I am so sorry. But then I'll put it in the greenhouse, and then within 7 to 14 days, 7 to 14 days, we should see some sprouts coming up. So I wanted to show you, this is my sprayer. I love this sprayer. It's a pump sprayer. And I love it because the stream on it isn't bad. It's really kind of misty instead of a stream, but you can adjust that right here on the nozzle. But what we're doing is we're just going to spray this so it's moist, everything's covered, and then it's going to go in the greenhouse, and in about 7 to 14 days it should start to sprout. I'm excited. Like I said, this is something I've never done before. I just hope I can actually do it. Hey, even if one plant came out of this, I'd be a winner. You know what I mean? It'll be fun to plant something that I grew from seed right in my own garden. I'm just watering it really well. Then I'll just check on it just to make sure that the soil is still moist, evenly moist, the next few days. Yeah. So are you guys starting any seeds of any sort? If so, what are you starting? Is this your first garden? It's my first garden. And I'm actually excited. So, all right. Here we go. And like I said, I still have to label each one of these. And I do have them laid out so I know what's in each row. At least I was thinking on that. So I will keep you updated. Why don't you go over to Samantha Grows? I will list her channel below. And she is going to be doing some planting of her own. So stick around, go visit her, go share some planty kindness love, and keep smiling because you never know what the other person's going through. All right, bye you guys.